Hi everyone, Lacey and Brutie here from History with Cats, and we're here today to tell you about an interesting event that supposedly happened 3,202 years ago today. Today we're going to be talking about the Trojan Horse and the fall of Troy. Now, I'm sure some of you may be familiar with this legend. It's a pretty popular one, but it actually originated in Virgil's epic poem, the Aeneid. Now, according to Virgil, in the year 1184 BC, the Greeks had been camped outside of the walls of the city of Troy in the war that they were fighting against the Trojans. And they had been camped outside of Troy's walls for 9 years. But the walls that were surrounding the city of Troy were pretty strong, and they were heavily guarded with Trojan soldiers who would shoot down any Greeks with their arrows if they approached the city's walls too closely. So finally, a Greek soldier named Odysseus came up with the idea that they would sneak inside the walls of the city of Troy so that they could attack the Trojans who were inside. And how were they going to do this? Well, they were going to build a giant wooden horse that Odysseus and 29 other Greek soldiers would hide inside of until the Trojans brought this giant horse through their gates into their city. And this is exactly what they did. They built this horse, and 30 Greek soldiers climbed inside, and the rest of the Greek army pretended to flee. When the Trojans woke up the next morning and saw that the Greeks were gone, they celebrated. They actually came across a Greek soldier who had been left behind when the Greeks supposedly fled, and he told them that this giant wooden horse was an offering that the Greeks made to the gods and that it was filled with gold. So the Trojans brought it through their gates and they left it in the city center overnight. When the Trojans were asleep, the Greeks climbed out of the Trojan horse and they attacked the city of Troy, killing everyone they came across, which led to the city's destruction. Now, this supposedly happened 3,202 years ago today, which is pretty interesting. I hope you learned something, and I hope you join us next time for more History with Cats.